Hi, this is Gene DiNapoli. Just want to let you know that your comments tonight might be shown on screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gene DiNapoli.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Episode 57. I can't believe it. Of Reminiscing with Gene DiNapoli. Have we got a curveball of a show for you tonight? Going to tell you about it right after our sponsors.
Hi, this is Francisco. Many people call me the Creative CPA. If you need help with your taxes or financial matters, please email me your cell number and the best time and day to call you. You can email me at franciscisco@aol.com, and Cisco is spelled SISCO. The Creative CPA. It's that simple, that easy. Thank you.
Craving a cruise? Perhaps a gorgeous all-inclusive resort, magnificent destination weddings, and stunning, unforgettable honeymoons. Dream Destinations Travels, a cruise planner franchisee, has all your travel and vacation ideas covered with great deals, extensive knowledge, and totally flexible payment plans. Group travel, be it family or friends, is our specialty. Never a charge to our clients and always free, no obligation quotes. Check our website at sundrencruises.com or give us a call at the number above.
Little Italy Auto Repair at 628 Crescent Avenue in the true Little Italy of the Bronx. Over 50 years of automotive service excellence, ASC and state certified, offering all types of services to all types of cars. Discounts to first responders, military, Fordham University students and faculty. All work is done by Victorio with the highest level of quality possible. Telephone number is 718-933-2365 or visit his website at www.littleitalyAutobronx.webs.com. That's Little Italy Auto Repair. Thank you to our sponsors. I want to welcome everybody. Tuesday night, we had a little mishap last night with our StreamYard, so we couldn't get last night's guest on. But she's here tonight. But I want to say happy anniversary to my beautiful wife. On Saturday, we spent the weekend in Atlantic City celebrating 23 years of wedded bliss. And in 23 years, ladies and gentlemen, we have never had a fight that I won. Okay, so I told everybody that in Atlantic City. Everybody went crazy. I went to a 3-concert, 2-day event for an organization called the East Coast Music Hall of Fame. We're going to talk about that on Monday's show because I got some great pictures. I gambled. I made a donation. Shit happens. What are you going to do? Okay, so next week we're going to tell you our guest on Monday is the son of legendary 70s singer Peter Lemongello Jr., who carved out his own career because he's going to be opening up for the Four Tops in Florida in a couple of weeks. He was on PBS. We got a lot to talk about. So that'll be 7 o'clock Monday, the 29th. Peter Lemongello. This week, I got back into promoting shows, ladies and gentlemen. This week on Saturday, we have two great shows. One is locally to us and one is far away. Before we get to that, happy birthday to my niece, Gina. If I didn't say that, she would move out. And Lord knows we don't want her to move out yet. 6 months, it's been going on 3.5 years. So love you, Gina. Happy birthday. We're so proud of you. Saturday night in Poughkeepsie, New York, I will be presenting Tito Puente Jr. live in concert, a Latin salsa mambo night. As you know, Tito Puente, for those of you that were living on Mars, was the king of Latin music, Grammys, records, gold records galore. His son carries the torch. So for those of you in the Poughkeepsie, Dutchess, Hudson Valley area, we are performing Tito Puente and DJ Louis Olmos at Revel 32. Go to revel32.com to see the different ticket prices, meet and greets, whole bunch of stuff. If you have any questions, just let us know and we'll tell you about it. But what I'm doing, which is really close to home, and I wish I didn't schedule them both at the same time because I really want to be in Yonkers at the Royal Regency Hotel. We did a comedy show there. We did a live music event. And I wanted to do a disco freestyle night. So the only night we had open was Thanksgiving Saturday. Now, I don't know about you people, but Wednesday night, but night before Thanksgiving used to be the biggest party night of the year because the next day was a holiday and everybody had off. But by Saturday, I got sick and tired of being with my family. So that was the second best night. So I decided to throw this disco freestyle party on Saturday, November 27th, starting at 8 o'clock with DJs Vinny Campisi and DJ Stefano. And I said, okay, I got to get a live artist. So I did my work and I just kept coming back to this one song. I said, all right. I said, let me take a shot. Let me see if this young lady is even going to be in the area. Well, luckily for me, she's going to be in the area performing at another show earlier in Staten Island. That's a theater show. What we're presenting is a dance night. And I don't know how you could go to a night of freestyle music and not dance. And we're going to talk about that night. We're going to talk about her past, the present, her future, which not only has to deal with music, but something else which is real, sharp, and we wish her the best of luck. So, ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome as our guest tonight, singer, songwriter, live artist extraordinaire, freestyle sweetheart, and soon to be your EKG technician. Let's give it up for Cynthia, ladies and gentlemen. Come on in.
Hey, everyone. How are you, Gene?
Good, Cynthia. How are you?
What a great introduction. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you. And by the way, happy anniversary.
Thank you very much. Did you hear I said 23 years without a fight?
Without a fight. I know that you haven't won. That's amazing. I love it. How
Cynthia,
are you?
I'm good. Listen, I'm in the Boogie Down. You're in the Boogie South. You're up here. It seems you're up here more than you're home.
I know. Tell me about it. And I ask myself this question. I say to myself all the time, like, why did I even bother selling my home, up north when I'm there constantly, literally every weekend? But hey, I may have to start looking for a second home there.
You might have to. Once a New Yorker, always a New Yorker. I don't care how good wherever you move is. There's New York in you.
Indeed.
You're a Spanish Harlem girl.
That's right. That's right. 122nd 2nd Avenue.
That's the heart of it. That's the heart of it. Do you take that Spanish Harlem attitude on stage? Because I've been watching some of your videos and your live videos. You have a lot of intensity when you perform. I noticed that.
Do.
Maybe it's because I'm a performer. I look in your eyes and I say, this girl, this woman, this lady is not, she's not in outer space. You are so focused.
I
Is that-
am. You know what it is? I connect myself, with the audience. I'm very passionate about what I do. I love freestyle music as a genre, and not just because I sing it, but I just love the music because I grew up not only listening to disco, but then going into the freestyle era. So I'm just passionate about it, and it just brings me so much joy when I'm performing and I see, the crowd singing the songs with me. So it's just an immediate connection with my fans, and I love it. I love what I do.
I could tell it, and if I could tell that through videos, I could only imagine what people are going to feel when they're in the room with you.
Yes, absolutely.
You started singing 1987.
Yes.
What you said you were listening to disco. Were some of the disco people your influences?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, I used to listen to France Jolie 24/7, 24/7. Donna Summer 24/7. I mean, I'm gonna really date myself, but I had the 8 tracks of Donna Summer, and I would listen to it and constantly, MacArthur's Park on the radio. France Jolie come to me, so they truly, truly influenced, me as a performer. And my brother, growing up in a house where my brother listened to Motown, music was always in my family. So I just love it, and those are my biggest influences. Then I started watching the freestyle, before I started. So that was an even bigger influence for me.
When you started going out and singing, karaoke had already come into effect. What did you ever do karaoke?
I've never did karaoke, believe it or not.
Come on.
Never. Well, maybe on a cruise ship, but this is like before I was out in the industry already. But no, I never really did it. Believe it or not, Gene, I'm very, very shy. So I feel like when I do go up on stage, also, like I told you, I have that immediate connection with my fans. It's just that level of confidence when I'm on stage. It's so different than the moment I walk off that stage. I'm just like very timid, very shy. I talk to people, I smile, but I'm just nervous. I get really nervous.
Really?
So I don't think I could do karaoke now.
You must have done literally hundreds, if not thousands, of shows.
Yes.
You
never
got past that shyness?
No, it's still in me. And I'm never nervous when I go up on stage. Never. People ask me all the time, are you nervous before you go up? I'm like, nope, I'm good. That's that confidence that I have, when I go up. And I think the fans help me too. It's that connection that I have with my fans that they make me so comfortable up on stage.
That's great that you connect that way, because that's what makes that's what makes an artist everlasting.
Yes.
It turns out that your first hit is synonymous with your career. Everybody has a special song, and we're going to play your first major release. We're going to play a little bit.
Okay.
Anthony, Cynthia, Change on Me. If you want to dance out there in social media land, do it. Hit it, buddy.
Yes.
What a great song.
Thank you.
Tell me about your friendship with Sapphire, because that kind of sparked your interest and getting your foot in the door. Am I correct?
Oh, absolutely, 100%. She's the one that introduced me to one of the owners of Micmac Records. She set up the audition for me. So I owe my career to her 100%. We were friends. She worked at a stationery store with my sister. We used to hang out all the time. And then we then decided, we were talking like I knew she used to sing because she used to sing at church. I told her that I love singing as well, so we decided to do a girl group. We had one other girl named Doris in the group, and we would rehearse like twice a week. We even had the lead singer of TKA K7 help us vocally arrangements and stuff like that. But then we ended up going our separate ways. She then became Sapphire. We remained in contact. I used to go with her to shows too and watch her perform, which is crazy. It's just so crazy. But she's the one that hooked me up and introduced me to Micmac Records, and that was the beginning of my career.
So
I owe everything to her.
So you're saying that you originally wanted to be a Destiny's Child?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Wow.
A Latin version of Destiny's Child, yes.
Yeah. That's very, that's information not a lot of people know, that you started out part of a girl group, which didn't go anywhere. And wow.
Yeah.
See,
we used to get together all the time.
You learn something every day. You said you don't get nervous, but when you appear on television, knowing that you're going to be in front of literally millions of people, does that get you a little nervous?
I would say yes to that. Because it's a whole different audience. Right. I remember, I think the picture that you're showing now is from, I believe it's from Dance Party USA. So they have like their set crew that goes there, and it's like a 3-minute segment. So it's not your normal routine. So it's a little bit off. So yeah, I definitely would be, I was nervous for that performance and other performances that I've done for television or live shows.
Wish we could get those clips, because especially that one, which we just saw. Unfortunately, Freestyle never had its own chart ranking system.
Right.
So we don't know, unless you go by sales, we don't know exactly how well things did. Change on Me went to number 37 on the dance market, but it was virtually unknown until 88. But what did better was your second release, a song called Endless Nights. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you are sitting down for the next 45 minutes, take your chair, throw it in the garbage, dance with Cynthia and Endless Nights. Anthony.
Hoping for just one more try. I refuse to wave the love we share goodbye. But it's not too late, no need to make you wait. You're always in my heart, no need to hesitate. It took us so much time.
That video
I love that video.
Great video. Great video.
Thank you.
Was that done video recently?
Yeah, that was done. I'm going to say about a year and a half ago.
Right.
Maybe a year and a half ago. Yeah.
What did you just
Change on Me was the first video, and then Endless Nights.
Right. Did you just feel like going back in and redoing it?
Yes. So when I was signed to Micmac Records, I never had a video for any of my songs when I started. So we're going back to 1988. I took it upon myself to say, I think my fans deserve the videos and bringing back my classics. So I call it the Dream Girl Cynthia Classics Collection. So I did Change on Me already. I did Endless Nights, and I am starting to work on Thief of Hearts. And I just want to do a nice collection of all my original songs from my first and second album.
Have you ever thought about going to get the TV appearances where you did those and maybe incorporating them into those videos?
You know what? I never thought about that, but I think that sounds like a really good idea.
And I need credit now on the video.
Okay.
And a picture.
You got it, Gene. How about a little cameo? Because I know you perform as well too. So how about a cameo in the video as well? I think that'll be awesome.
If I appear in a video with you, we're gonna need a rag because I'm gonna be sweating and drooling at the same time. So I gotta show this next picture because this picture cracked you up. This is called
Oh my God.
this is the Aquanet picture.
It sure is. Look at that hair. But you know, that brings back so many memories, this photo. Every time I see this photo, I think about the photo shoot. So I remember going to the Seven Lakes and with some friends, and I fell asleep in the sun. And I woke up and I was so burned, Gene. I mean, and I said, oh my God, the next day I had like blisters. I was so red. And I had the photo shoot and I attempted to cancel it. I said, I got to cancel this photo shoot and reschedule. And they said, we already hired a hair person, a makeup person, a clothing person. You're doing this photo shoot. Oh, so they had to cover all that sunburn up. And I was so puffy. And then you see the hair. Then they started teasing the hair. I said, oh my God. But that's it. That's the cover that will stay with me for the rest of my life.
When you finally win your Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, that's going to be the picture they blow up behind you on the screen.
Oh my God. You know what? And I would say I would believe that. Trust me. But you know what? I really wouldn't change anything. I really wouldn't change anything because that was it. Everything happens for a reason. I'm a true believer of that. And I just think that was the cover that was meant to be. And it's going to be with me for the rest of my life. And I've just embraced it.
That's great that you have that attitude because so many performers, we know that there was controversy with Micmac. So many performers regret the start of their career because they didn't have any control. And you were basically, I don't want to say it like this, but you were a puppet with a puppet master because you were unknown. And now that you have the control of your career, you could pick and choose projects. You could redo this video. You know, you can make your career your own. But your self-titled debut album had the distinction of having 3 big hits. Of course, Change on Me, Endless Nights, and another one that's so associated with you. And this was probably one of the biggest sellers of 1989, a song called Thief of Hearts.
Yes.
I want to talk about that after Anthony plays a clip. Anthony, Thief of Hearts, video 3.
Looking through the moonlight, baby, and what do I see? Reflections of the times we had and how we used to be. Two lovers that would look at one look to be loved, a romance that would take it.
You had a hand in writing that song, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I actually co-wrote Change on Me, Endless Nights, Thief of Hearts, and a couple other songs as well.
Oh, so you co-wrote them with
Gene. His name is another writer, Gene Latour was his name.
Well, the same person, you and him.
Same person. Yep. We were dating at the time, so we used to just hang out. This was my boyfriend at the time, so we would hang out and just literally just write songs together. Change on Me, I had the hook, and then we just continue writing the rest of the song together, and the same thing with Endless Nights and Thief of Hearts.
It worked.
It did. It sure did.
It worked. I'm getting this ready because this is, every genre has a great duet. Country, Islands in the Stream with Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton, pop, Endless Love with Lionel and Diana.
Diana, yep.
Yeah. You have, I think, if not the first, maybe one of the first, but one of the biggest, if not the biggest, duets in freestyle music history. So this is a song that could really make men and women connect on a dance floor. The only other time I see people go crazy for a duet is Summer Nights by Grease.
Oh wow, yes, yes.
So when you're on a dance floor and you hear that at a wedding, when this song starts, freestyle maniacs go insane. Anthony, let's play Cynthia and Johnny O's freestyle classic, Dream Boy, Dream Girl. Hit it.
I still remember the first time you said that you loved me. Held me in your arms and said you never ever leave me. You never ever leave, and all these promises you kept. Have erased the past when I was wet. You made my fantasies come true.
What a great song.
Thank you so much.
Tell us about performing with Johnny O. I mean,
Oh my God, I love it.
yeah.
He's full of energy. Johnny O is so full of energy. He's just an amazing performer, and he has such great songs as well. But we just love doing this song because, I mean, the minute the song starts, the fans go crazy. And this song actually took both of our careers to a higher level. It charted on Billboard's Hot 100 singles. It actually was number 53 with a bullet. The bullet was the circle around the number, which meant that you were guaranteed to move up the chart for the next release chart date. So, but unfortunately, it never continued moving up. It fell off the chart due to political things within the industry. But this song just really just catapulted our careers. And it's the duet of freestyle music, as you said.
Absolutely. It might have only done 53, but on the dance charts, it was your highest charting record at 17.
17.
Yeah, that was a more dedicated chart to what you guys were doing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, we were just so, I mean, I still have the clippings here in my home of all the Billboard charts, the dance charts, the Hot 100 charts. I kept all of that for great memories, something that I can share with my kids as well. But it certainly did phenomenal.
Let me ask you, when you were making the hits and traveling, were you still living in New York with your parents, or sort of?
I was still living in New York. I moved out when I was 18, so I had my own place when I was 18 years old. But I still lived in the city. I actually lived in Roosevelt Island because I used to work in the city. So I used to take that cable car across.
Right.
And I worked in the city at Bloomingdale's for a while. But my heart is always been and always will be in New York City. I'm a New York City girl.
When you started to have the success, how did your parents? I mean, freestyle music is not something that older people listened to in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
If you were Diana Ross doing pop and soul, her parents might have listened to it. Did your parents listen to what you were doing, and how did they react?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. How did they react?
How did they react? Yeah.
Well, I mean, my mom raised us. I have a total of 5 siblings. So my mom raised us, and she was so proud of me when I came out with my first song and then the album. And to see me even still do it now, because my mother lives with me. She's 87. God bless her. So she's always been a true supporter. Very proud, plays my music, at the house when I used to go visit her and stuff like that. So, and she still watches me till this day now on social media. She follows my every move on social media. So she's just been an amazing person. 87. Yeah.
God bless. We should all have that energy when we
Thank you.
Now, you had great success, not a little success. You had great success, but you decided you had enough of the label and you wanted to take your career into a different direction.
Yes.
You wanted to do other music. Why fix what's not broken?
I just think that it had a lot to do with just the whole building of my career. I just felt that I was just at a point where I wasn't going anywhere. I was just so stagnant. I wasn't growing as an artist. I wanted to be known, and a lot of people, and I think that's one of the main reasons why I started to do videos now, because everyone knew my music, but no one knew who Cynthia was, what she looked like, because there was no visual for any of the artists on the label. It was an independent label, and I just think that they didn't want to really invest the money into building the artist. So at that point, and also with production of music, I wanted to work with other producers. So I just made a decision at that point that I needed to work with other people and go with a different label that believed in me as an artist, and that it would allow me to grow, and work with other producers to collab for different styles of music as well.
And did you achieve what you set out to do? Maybe not sales wise, but personal gratification.
Absolutely. I went with another label. I was working with some true talented producers as well. They listened to me. They asked me what direction I wanted to go in, and they took that, and they just helped me continue to grow Cynthia as an artist. At that time, also, I think it was great that they were able to do that, but it was unfortunate at the time, because then we started to lose radio. So I was starting to lose my outlet on my music being played on the radio. So it diminished, it died out for a while, freestyle music. But I was content with the fact that I was in the studio, making music, the type of music that I wanted. I was out there. They were helping promote Cynthia, and that's exactly what I set out to achieve, and it worked.
Right, and you went with one of the biggest record companies, Tommy Boy Records.
Yeah, Tommy Boy Timber, and I worked with Joey Gardner, who is the creator of TKA, Tony Moran, who's a phenomenal producer, who's produced songs for so many freestyle artists and major artists as well too. So the collaboration between Tony and Joey, and Tommy Boy and Timber, it was awesome. It was awesome. But I will say this, Gene, I don't regret, the time I had with Micmac Records, because like I said before, I truly believe everything happens for a reason. It was meant for me to work with them. It was meant for me to release the Cynthia 1 and 2 albums and release those songs, and have the success that I had with the label. It was just time for me to move on.
Of course. I mean, I cannot imagine a Cynthia performance without Thief of Hearts.
I know. There's no way I can get off stage without singing Change on Me and It's Nights and Thief of Hearts. So there you have it.
I even know that when you do solo gigs, you do Dream Boy, Dream Girl.
I sure do. I sure do, because that's another song. If I leave that stage without performing Dream Boy, they're like, where are you going? So I make it fun. So I'll either bring someone from the crowd to do Johnny O, or I have the entire crowd sing Johnny O's part. And it's so awesome. It's so awesome. I love to get video footage of that as well.
So I will make a cameo in your video if you allow me to sing Dream Boy, Dream Girl with you at some point in the future.
Oh, yes. Let's do it. Let's do it, Gene. I'm going to hold you to it now. Okay?
Maybe I'll dress as Elvis.
Oh, that'll be awesome. I was watching your pictures in the beginning before I came on. You had some amazing photos with some amazing artists. Wow.
I've been very blessed. Yeah, I worked for some great people. And
amen to that.
You know what? You said you worked at Bloomingdale's, but the past, did you ever just strictly work as a performer in the past? So in the past 25 years, 30 years, you've always done something else.
Yeah. So I've always maintained the 9 to 5 job. So when I started singing, I worked at Bloomingdale's. Left Bloomingdale's, and I started to work at the main Victoria's Secret store between Park Avenue, Lexington, and Park in the city. I left Victoria's Secret, and then I started to work for Citibank as a bank teller, and then I ended up working. My final position there was at the City Gold customer service. And then I left Citibank and I started to work for Chase Bank, which I actually left Chase Bank literally, I'm going to say it's been three and a half years now. But my last position, I was a branch manager. When I finally moved to Florida, I transferred from Jersey to Florida, and I ended my position as a branch manager with Chase Bank about 4 years ago.
Listen, I know hundreds of performers that have jobs in the back. They're either executives, so nobody sees them. Has anybody ever walked up to you in a bank window and recognized you and tell us?
It's so crazy because you get that look. It's like, and they're looking at you like, is that? Are you? You look like somebody I know. I'll get all that. And they're like, are you Cynthia? And I'm like, yes. They're like, oh my God. Like, and then, we'll have a conversation because I'm really friendly with everyone. But I already know the stages. I get the look, and then you get the double look, and then you get the frown like, I don't know. What? So
that's
I'm used
comical.
to it.
That's hysterical.
I know, but it's awesome.
You talked about being with Victoria's Secrets, and I did my research on you, and you were not you were not a door opener. You were no, you were not. You were a model, and you demonstrated the wares, and we're going to show our viewers a picture from the Victoria's Secret catalog. Anthony.
Oh boy.
Picture number 8.
I'm not going to see this one. Okay. A girl can dream, right?
So, do you remember this photo shoot?
I do. It was a great photo shoot, by the way. It really was.
Today with product placement, it would have been great if you modeled something and then got a piece of the sales as well. Because I'm sure that pink top sold in the thousands or maybe tens of thousands because of this picture. We have people watching us, Cynthia, and I got to be honest with you. My show normally deals with doo-wop singers and oldie singers. So a few people had no idea who you were, and 2 of them just commented, my God, she's so hot, she's on fire. And another guy just wrote, wow, Cynthia, nice. So we are making fans here of people that never knew you or never heard of freestyle music.
That's awesome. And that's the goal here. So thank you to everyone who's commenting. And to my new fans.
Absolutely. When I saw this video title and I listened, it was reminiscent of the Diana Ross song that she wrote for Marvin Gaye. So we're going to play a little bit of Forever Missing You, Anthony, and then I want to hear your thoughts on this. Anthony, video 5, please.
I've been so lonely without you. It's hard to believe you're really gone. I think back to the way we used to be, but I still need you.
Did you?
Wow, I haven't heard that song in a long time. No, I did not. Actually, we solicited songs from different writers.
Right.
And that was one of the songs that I approved to record.
And you had
So
you
it was
at this point you were still with Tommy Boy.
no this Forever Missing You. I think that was on the second album, if I'm not mistaken. Right? On the What Would It Take? I think it was the second album.
It was
So
on an
that's
album
Micmac.
called, it was on an album called The Remixes.
Yeah, but I
so-
think it was originally on the second album, which if it was Micmac.
okay.
Yeah.
So at that point you had a little say in what you wanted to pick.
Well,
By that
because I think I think so. I think as far as the songs, it was
Okay.
still being produced by the same producers, but yeah. Now you're gonna make me research myself because I'm trying to make sure I'm correct. You know what happens when you get older? You start to forget.
You got a
But
while.
I think it.
You got a while
But I
to
think it
worry
was
about
the
that.
second album.
It was the second album.
I think so. Yeah, I have to research it, but I think it was. I'm sure somebody will do it and then they'll comment and let me
Oh
know
yeah.
because
Oh,
I could be way off.
You've traveled all over the world. Do you have any one particular performance that, if you ever wake up and you're in a pissed off or a very down mood, that you think of that performance and you get uplifted? Is there anything that really is your catalyst of happiness?
I think my catalyst of happiness, my aha moment will always be, I have two of them. The day that I performed at Madison Square Garden in New York City and the day that I performed at Radio City in New York. I'm in New York City, born and raised, and I remember going to Madison Square Garden when I was a little girl for the circus. I remember going to Radio City for the Christmas Spectacular, the Rockettes. So to be able to go into both arenas, venues, theaters was, it was amazing. It
Now,
was
those, of course,
breathtaking.
right? Those weren't your biggest gigs, because
They weren't my biggest gigs. I've done bigger places, but those are places that I remember as a child. Those are,
Right.
just so many fond memories of both locations. Of course I have, good times and great memories of other clubs and venues that I've done, but those are the two that really hit home for me. Like, wow, I did it. I did it. I can't believe I performed at Radio City, Madison Square Garden.
That's great. And you are a New
Yeah.
York girl, and you will always be a New
Yes.
York. So
Mhm.
you got, normally I play 4 or 5 clips of songs. We've already done more than that because, to be honest, I'm an honest guy, Cynthia. I listen to freestyle every so often. I'm an Elvis guy. I'm a Sinatra guy. I'm a doo-wop guy. I didn't realize how many catchy, danceable songs you have. I actually got tired of listening. I got tired of listening in my car of all the songs. I made a playlist and I said, this is going to be a 2-hour show. You have so many rhythmic, great songs. Look at this.
Thank you.
Bernardo, Cynthia is the reason a lot of us fell in love with freestyle. And that's why Cynthia is known as freestyle's sweetheart.
Thank you.
That's a great time to have.
And a big shout out to Bernardo, who just commented, because he actually did the graphics of my new single that's being released Thanksgiving Day. Are You Ready for Love? So a big shout out to him. He's super talented. He's done a lot of amazing artwork for a lot of artists. So I reached out to him right away and he delivered. So big shout out. Thank you, Bernardo.
Yeah, Bernardo, we hope you stay with us because, of course, we're going to finish off our interview with that release. But right now, we're going to hit you with another great song. I'm getting tired of saying great songs. They're all great songs. We're going to hit with Starlight. Hit it, Anthony.
Oh, yeah.
As the daylight's finally fading, I feel myself coming alive. We're in motion, so amazing. Taking a breath as we rise. We go up, slowly up, chasing the sunshine away. Feel the love, feeling.
Great song.
Wow.
Great.
Thank you.
I'm in awe. I really am. I'm in awe of your beauty, your beautiful personality, and the
Thank
songs
you.
that you have. It's just, I'm so glad that we had this opportunity to do this. Now, that song came out in
Thank you.
2016. Did
Yes.
you co-write that? I don't
Nope.
have any. Yeah, yeah.
No,
again,
that song we solicited from writers. Actually, a good friend of mine, Gary Sippage, who works with George Lamont,
Yeah.
was really on the hunt for a Cynthia song, and we wanted something to be different, catchy, poppy. So, and that's one of the reasons of trying to take Cynthia to a bigger, higher level in the career in the industry. So I fell in love with that song, Starlight. Recorded it, had several different recordings, but we all agreed on that last one, and we worked with 418 Music to release it. So it didn't do much, but the bottom line is I was so happy with the song. The other people that were part of the work and putting it together, the team, we were all happy and content with the delivery. So,
Right. And we want to thank Gary for putting us together,
absolutely.
because he got me you, and I listen to me. I bothered him for the past month on an hourly basis. He must hate my guts right now, but I don't care.
No, Gary's awesome. He doesn't hate anyone.
Chicago boy.
Yes, I know.
In the interim of all this, you did a duet with your old friend, and the reason you got into the business, Sapphire. All right.
Yes.
You did a duet, but that song was on an album that never came out.
I think it was on her album, if I'm not mistaken, because I didn't release it single on myself. Yeah, Can You Stand the Rain? If I think that's the one you're talking about. So yeah, I don't know why it never got released, honestly, but it did do well on New York City radio, and we had the pleasure of performing it a couple of times. I'm actually calling her, often, so that way we can see if we can perform that song again for upcoming shows next year. So hopefully I can get her to do it.
Is she still in the she's not a New York girl, Sapphire. She's still a New York girl?
She is born and raised in New York City. Yep.
Right.
Yep. So
I wonder if
there.
is she a bank teller as well?
No. No, she's not. It was just me. It was just me.
It's just you. So you did the duet with Johnny O. You did the duet with Sapphire,
Mhm.
and then you do a duet with another legendary freestyle artist, Lizette Melendez. And
Yes.
I got to tell you something. I'm surprised that this video was allowed on television, because this is one of the sexiest videos, and I'm 55, and I've seen a lot of sexiness. This video is insanely sexy. Anthony, hit it. I Can't Change Your Mind with Cynthia and Lizette.
Said he'd take good care of me. Anything that I needed. From 1 minute to the next, he changed. Never knew he was cheating. I forgave him for the final time. Deep inside, something told me that I will be standing on my own.
I can't even talk.
Sexy. No.
I'm tongue tied. Look, I gotta drink water.
Me too.
You know it's a sexy video when women commented it's sexy. That's crazy.
Oh, we had so much fun filming that video. We actually filmed that video in New York City at a club called Gold Bar, and we had such a great time. Look at somebody put ba 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 boom.
You got girls going.
Hey,
Fuck,
Laura.
fuck. This is crazy. This is insane.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I got to ask you something. You know, as a
Yes.
fellow performer, my friends are also fellow performers. When you have a little crisis, or you're just you need a little advice, when you go on your phone, who do you call? Like,
Who do I call?
do you call Johnny O and say, I don't, you know, or do you call Sapphire or Lizette or George? Do you say, you know, oh my God, I don't know what to do. What am I doing Thanksgiving? Am I cooking? I mean,
No.
when you have life's everyday problems, are your
Uh-huh.
freestyle friends also your friends to go to like that?
Well, I will be very honest. My go-to person is actually my manager, Sal Batello. I call him for everything. And it's not like normal hours. Like we talk literally like at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. You
Okay.
know, I called him for everything. I'm like, Sal, guess what? He's like, and he gets it right. You're pregnant. I was like, how the hell did you know when I was pregnant with my son? I'm like, he knows everything about me, but that's my go-to. He's like the father I never had. He's my best
Right.
friend, and he's my manager.
So
But I do talk to other freestyle artists. Don't get me wrong. I chill on the phone,
Yeah.
and we have so many good times and laughs. But my go-to person of everything is him.
So let's preface that with who Sal Abatello is. Sal
Mhm.
Abatello is not a singer, yet he is called the father of freestyle. Because
Mhm.
without Sal Abatello, in my opinion, there would be no freestyle genre as big as it is.
Yeah.
Because he put everybody in front of everybody. And we want to give him the proper thanks and the proper respect. He just got an award from Legends of Vinyl Records. I was there, and I got to
Mhm.
tell you something. For a guy that's got accolades and respect, he was so humble and
Mhm.
accepted that award. We want to thank him. Sal, I can't wait to work with you again. Great guy. Great guy.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's like my best friend in the whole wide world. He's been with me for 30 years as my manager, mentor, friend, and I owe a lot to him. I'm so grateful, so appreciative. And yeah, the godfather of freestyle who has such an amazing background in the hip hop world,
Oh,
now
yeah.
the freestyle world. So, and he does so much for all of us and all the shows that are still happening till this date because of him and his partner Brian. So there's, we owe a lot to him, a lot. And
Absolutely.
he's
And
an
we wish him,
amazing person.
absolutely wish him continued success in everything he
Uh,
does.
yes.
Yeah. Let's go back to our show on Saturday in Yonkers, New York, at the Royal Regency Hotel. You'll be performing, hopefully, all your classics, along with DJ Vinny Campese and DJ Stefano. We're going to talk about your new song. Will your new
Yes.
song be available for you to perform live that night?
So actually, I'm actually putting the song together now. It's inclusive of my existing show tape. So I'm actually going to start performing that song in December. So literally like the week I have shows. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes. I'm putting it all together. I was a little bit behind because I'm just so crazy doing other things. But yes, it will be available the first week of December for me to perform. But it will be available for everyone Thanksgiving Day as well as the video. So
That's your present to us on Thanksgiving.
yes.
And this can all be seen on your website, which is
Yep.
dreamgirlcynthia.com,
Mm-hmm.
which has all your
Absolutely.
information. Right. So where are you dropping the video? On YouTube?
Well, I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have all three outlets. I'm gonna have it on Facebook, Instagram, and it'll be uploaded into YouTube as well.
So people
So,
need to follow your page on Facebook, Dream Girl Cynthia,
Dream
or
Girl Cynthia.
Instagram is the same thing.
Same thing, Dream Girl Cynthia. Try to be consistent with everything.
And
Yeah, and
YouTube
YouTube as well. Mm-hmm.
Everybody
Yes.
that's watching this show, all my friends, all my fans, all my family, I need you to follow this young lady because on Thanksgiving Eve, Thanksgiving Day, right?
Yes, Thanksgiving Day.
What time?
I believe we're going to do the video drop. I'm gonna say 6 p.m., 6 or 7 p.m. We're actually working all the kinks out now, but I'll definitely announce it tomorrow and I'll post it on my social media. I'm debating if I want to do it early in the day because I know people want to spend time with their families, or just wait late in the evening. So that's what we're working on right now.
So here's how it's going to work. We're going to have our turkey after the parade. While I'm sitting down with my pumpkin pie, I'm going to have my iPad next to me, and it hopefully 6 o'clock drops the new video, the
Yes.
2021 release. When other people packed up their careers, let COVID get the best of them, this young lady recorded a new song and a new video that's going to drop in 2 days. Ladies
Yes.
and gentlemen, right now, a little preview of the new Cynthia song, Are You Ready for Love?
Love.
I don't need diamond rings or materialistic things. I'm ready for love. Are you ready for love? Just because I seem reserved doesn't mean you're not the one. Are you ready for love? Are you ready?
Fabulous job.
Thank you. And I gotta give some shout outs if you don't
Go.
mind, if that's
Go,
okay,
girl.
because
Go.
this song is so special to me. Because I haven't released a single, a solo song in 21 years.
Wow.
So I've done a lot of duets. And before I give my shout outs, I did another duet with George Anthony. You Should Have Told Me. So he actually released that song solo first, and then reached out to me and said, "Hey, Cynthia, I have a good idea. Would you like to be featured on my track?" And I was like, "Say no more, George Anthony," because I love it to begin with. So I was so honored that he even asked me to be a part of that song. So You Should Have Told Me. And I also wanted to say thank you to him because he did background vocals on the Are You Ready for Love? So I have George Anthony. I have Actual, A.B. Cruz from Actual. He's one of the original members of TK.
Sure.
I have K7, who did some vocals on the Are You Ready for Love? Nelson Rigo is the songwriter. Jay Allens is one of the producers, obviously with Frankie Cutlass as well. It's coming out on CMG. The video, Robert Barrera of Revolution Media is the one that did the video. And then, of course, Bernardo Sierra, who did the graphics, the artwork for the single. So many people to thank, and I'm super excited and nervous about it, but, I'm really excited for the song. I was very happy with everything, and I just, want to share it with everyone, and purposely wanted to release it on Thanksgiving Day because this was my way of saying thank you to all of the fans for supporting me since day one. They followed me and show so much love and support, and even the new fans that I've gained along my career. So thank you so much.
I think they are appreciative of you as well. And, my show, Cynthia, is to make people reminisce about their careers. But, and I must give myself kudos here because Bernardo, who did the graphics on your song, never heard the duet with you and Lizette. So he said,
"Oh, really?"
He said, "I never seen this video." So Bernardo, that was my doing. So maybe you could do my next video.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Never happened.
I'm going to have to post it up on social media again. I'll post it up on social media again.
You got to do
I got you, Bernardo.
This time went by too fast.
I know.
You must promise that we do a follow-up. We definitely want to let everybody know we want to do a follow-up when you are a fully fledged registered nurse.
Oh, yes.
Yes, wish you the best of luck with that.
Thank you.
One other question, Cynthia.
Yes.
You have two boys.
Mhm.
How do they react when either people find out that you're their mom, or if
Mhm.
they go to your shows and they see people go ape shit over you? How do they react? Tell me.
Oh my God. Well, honestly, my 24-year-old, the one that just turned 24, he loves it because he's into music as well too. He DJs, so he loves it. He's so proud of me, um, and he loves just how people are, and how genuine people are, and he's just super excited for me. My other one can care less what I do. He's just like, oh God, mom. He hates taking selfies with me. I'm like, please let me take a picture. Let's put it up on social. No, mom, like, oh, get away. So I'm not really sure how he feels. I'm sure deep down inside he's proud of me as well too, but he just won't tell me. Well, not now at least.
That's great. I got to tell you, I just texted Tito Puente Jr. and told him I'm leaving.
Ah,
I'm leaving the money at the theater. I'm not coming to the show. I'm going to Cynthia's show. So
he's a sweetheart. Tell him I said hello. We keep missing each other. He always calls me and says, Cynthia, come to my show. And I'm like, Tito, I'm performing here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm like, I feel so bad. And look, we're going to be in the same state performing on the same day. So, but
you're going
send
to
him my
be
love.
40 minutes from each other,
Look at
both
that.
courtesy of Gene DiNapoli's Concert Presents. And Cynthia, I
Mm-hmm.
got a feeling this is the first, but not the last time we're going to present you in a show. Once again,
Thank
everybody,
you.
Cynthia live in concert, November 27th, Saturday after Thanksgiving. Anthony put up the flyer at the Royal Regency Hotel in Yonkers, New York. If you want tickets, go to royalregencyshows.com. Click on the flyer. That'll take you to the ticket link. We have general admission and VIP seats available. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been one of my most favorite interviews, maybe because she's
Thank
talented
you.
or maybe because she's drop dead gorgeous. I don't know what it is, but this was one of the funnest, and I am so glad we started off this new genre of music with you. You are a professional to deal with. We wish you
Thank
the best of
you.
luck. We wish your mom the best of luck. God
Thank
bless
you.
you. Good luck with your nursing and everything else. Happy Thanksgiving. And Dream Girl
Happy
Cynthia,
Thanksgiving.
thank you. DreamGirlCynthia.com is the website. Let me ask you one. I got one more question. What, besides the schooling and besides the nursing and besides the new single, what does the future hold for Cynthia?
Oh wow. So
Is
I'm
there a
I'm also
project? Sorry, is there a project that you've put on the back burner or you've never taken the leap of faith to do? Like write a book,
mm,
like write your memoir.
no, no, I'm so focused on my branding. I'm really trying to build up my website and my merchandise. During COVID, I converted my garage into a full-fledged gym. So I canceled my gym memberships, and I'm so focused on health, and
Is
not
that
and
the,
just being fit.
is that the gym that has like every piece of equipment in the world?
Yeah.
The gym?
Yeah.
I thought you belonged to like fitness 24/7 with that.
Well,
Wow.
you would think it is 24/7 in my eyes, but no, I love it. I love it, and so I created my sportswear workout gear. So I have my SynFit logo and my branding. So I'm really focused on doing that and building up. It's taking time, just trying to find the right people to work with distributors. So that's what I'm doing. Always really trying to release new music as long as I possibly can. And then eventually, continue with my studies and, go back to my regular 9 to 5 or whatever that may hold in the future.
Right, right. Well, we're just a little podcast from my basement. I don't have gym equipment, but if we could do anything to help promote Cineware, or your music or video, anything we could do on our end of the spectrum, all you have to do is ask, and we'd be happy and honored to do it for you. And
I really appreciate that. And I thank you so much, Gene. I really do, for everything. Thank you for having me tonight. Thank you to everyone that's watching and commenting. I can only see so many comments, so I apologize if I missed any, but thank you to everyone that was watching tonight. And I really appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful, blessed Thanksgiving.
Yes, you too. God bless you. And
Thank
ladies
you.
and gentlemen, as we could only do to another performer, everybody out there, let's give this beautiful young lady, Cynthia, a round of applause. God bless you, Cynthia.
God bless you too, baby. Take care.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Wow. What a show. I know the women are watching because they want to be like Cynthia. I know the men are watching because they want to watch Cynthia. I know it. RoyalRegencyShows.com to Cynthia's shows. Right now, once again, a word from our sponsors.
Hi, this is Francisco. Many people call me the creative CPA. If you need help with your taxes or financial matters, please email me your cell number and the best time and day to call you. You can email me at franciscisco@aol.com, and Cisco is spelled SISCO, the creative CPA. It's that simple, that easy. Thank you.
Craving a cruise? Perhaps a gorgeous all-inclusive resort, magnificent destination weddings, and stunning unforgettable honeymoons. Dream Destinations Travels, a cruise planner franchisee, has all your travel and vacation ideas covered with great deals, extensive knowledge, and totally flexible payment plans. Group travel, be it family or friends, is our specialty. Never a charge to our clients and always free, no obligation quotes. Check our website at sundrencruises.com or give us a call at the number above.
Little Italy Auto Repair at 628 Crescent Avenue in the true Little Italy of the Bronx. Over 50 years of automotive service excellence, ASC and state certified, offering all types of services to all types of cars. Discounts to first responders, military, Fordham University students and faculty. All work is done by Victorio with the highest level of quality possible. Telephone number is 718-933-2365 or visit his website at www.littleitalyAutobronx.webs.com. That's Little Italy Auto Repair. Thank you once again to our sponsors. What a night Saturday night's going to be. If you're in the Poughkeepsie area, Tito Puente Jr. live at Revel 32. That's revel32.com for your tickets. If you're in the Yonkers, New York area, Royal Regency Hotel, Cynthia live in concert with DJ Stefano and DJ Vinny Campisi. That's RoyalRegencyShows.com for your tickets. We hope you join us at one of those shows and let us know what you thought, and we'll continue to present the best music in every genre. If you have a great time with classic disco and freestyle, we are planning one on January 29th. You can join our Facebook page at Gene DiNapoli or my website at Gene DiNapoli. And once we solidify the date and the artist, we will send out a notification so all of our previous customers get first crack. Ladies and gentlemen, we wish you the best on Thanksgiving. Stay safe, stay wonderful, stay positive. God bless you. And if you could do one act of kindness on Thursday, it could be the start of something beautiful. Good night, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you Monday, 7 o'clock. God bless you. I love you all.